Hey friends, welcome back. My name is Joann, and today I'm going to be starting my Monday morning motivation videos once again. I kind of let this go, and over the last few weeks I've been thinking the last couple of Mondays I have not myself had motivation to start getting back in the swing of things. A lot of different things going on factoring into that. But today I thought, let's start this up again, try to get ourselves motivated, clean up the messes that we made over the weekend, and try to have a clear, calm week ahead. So let's get started. I think today I'm going to start in the living room. I normally start in the kitchen, but I think I'm going to go into the living room. We've had a couple of parties over the last few weeks, so I think that is the area that I really need to kind of start with. So let's get going. Okay, my friends, as I said, we've been having a few different events going on during the past couple of weekends. We had Mother's Day and my husband's birthday. The following weekend, what did we do? I don't even know, but I do know that we spent a lot of time indoors and outdoors, and my living room, my kitchen, and the yard definitely looks like it's been lived in. So I wanted to just really start to straighten up the living room, just get things back to where they're supposed to be. I have to clean up that ceiling fan, go ahead and dust it down, and then do a really good sweeping of the living room floor. Now, before the parties, I washed all the floors and I dusted the furniture. So I'm not going to be doing anything like that. I just really want to get it a little bit more straightened up, tidy everything, and just make it look a little bit more presentable, I guess. In addition to the birthday parties, the Mother's Day parties, my husband's birthday, Memorial Weekend, all those things combined, in the middle of that, I started to get sick. I had a really bad cough, a cough that I normally have a cough, but this one was I felt it in my chest every time I was coughing. I was having a really hard time breathing. Inhalers wasn't working. Over-the-counter cough medicine was not helping either. So I eventually just went in to see my doctor. And unfortunately, I had to be put on all kinds of medication. So it's been really hard the last, few weeks, just trying to get myself back on track, where I feel better. I feel better enough to start working out again, start, doing the things around the house that I've kind of neglected, and just to feel normal again. But I have to say, today was my last day of medication. I'm still using my nebulizer, but I do feel a lot better than I did. So that's a plus. However, I want to say that my boys did have a wonderful birthday. Alex had a few of his friends over. They just hung out in the backyard, played games, football. They were on the trampoline, soccer, eating everything, and they really had the best time. So I was happy that Alex was able to, spend his birthday with his friends. And then the following day, we had my family all got together to celebrate the boy's birthday, and that was really nice as well. So it was nice. I can't believe I have 13-year-olds. I keep saying that, but it's really shocking to me. I guess I need to get over it. The next big thing that's coming up is my birthday on the 11th, and then my brother-in-law's birthday, Teddy, is on the 5th. So we don't mind. We usually combine our birthdays to be celebrated together, so the family doesn't have to do, several different parties. And we're going to head up to their house. We're going to have lunch at a restaurant near them, and then we're going to go back to their house and have a cake as well. So I'm looking forward to it. And, it's always great spending time with my sister, my brother-in-law, my dad, and his girlfriend. We really enjoy each other's company. After my birthday and my brother-in-law's birthday, it is actually my father's birthday, and his girlfriend is actually on the same day. So after that, we are ready for vacation. We have about 38 days into our 2-week Florida family vacation. This is something we do every year, and if you've been around a part of my channel, for a while now, you know that we always go and visit my mother-in-law and my family down in South Florida. Sadly, this year we will not be going to Disney, and I feel a little sad about that, but I know that we're going to have a great time regardless. So I will probably start doing some prepping and start sharing some things about our trip and what we're going to be doing, a pack with me, all those things to get ready for a summer vacation. And after we return to New Jersey, we will have a few weeks before, for the first time, my son Michael will be going to summer camp for a week. I haven't spoken much about it yet. We're still really waiting for confirmation, but I will definitely let you know. I am feeling all the things right now when it comes to sending him away to camp. However, I know that the camp, the people that are running the camp are a lot of the same people that run or are part of Michael's school. So I'm feeling confident in the way they can take care of him and keep him safe. However, I am worried about him wondering where we are. That is going to be the hardest part for me. But we'll see. We'll see how he does. And I just know he will enjoy it. It'll just be a week of me crying. The following week, then my husband and my son Alex will be going to karate camp again. So when they leave, I get Michael back, and it's just me and him for the week. So I will be smothering him with kisses and hugs when he gets back. And I'm looking forward to, seeing how he does. Like I said, I know he's going to be okay. It's just kind of scary for me right now to think about it. And in other news, next month, I believe it's June 25th, I will definitely let you know for sure. I will be, the interview that I did with the podcast Just My Mom Sense with Jen is going to be live on June 25th. So I was excited to be able to be a part of her podcast. And I hope that you will take a look at, a listen to it, as well as go ahead and subscribe to her podcast. As a mom, I think you'll find it very helpful. And I hope that you enjoy listening. And some other exciting news right now, as I'm recording this, I'm at 986 subscribers. I am so close to reaching my 1,000 subscriber goal. I really want to hit this. It's been quite a while since I've been on this YouTube journey, a learning experience every step of the way. But I hope that if you are watching and you are not subscribed, if you would feel inclined to do so, I would really, truly appreciate having you here as part of my YouTube family and getting to know you. In about 2 weeks, me and my husband are going to have a little getaway. I'm so looking forward to it. So is he. We haven't had a weekend alone in quite some time. My sister and my brother-in-law are going to come down and stay with the boys so we can get away. We're not going anywhere too far, a few hours away, but I will share more about the where we're going and what we're doing when it gets closer. I may try to do a little vlogging while I am there, but I really want to enjoy the time with my husband since we really don't get a lot of, time together like we used to. So it's important. We try to do this as often as we can. It's been a while though this time around. So I'm really looking forward to it. I've also tried to get back into writing more for my book. I am writing a book. In case you don't know, I am trying to write a book, I should say. It's been challenging, but I am committed to getting it done. So I am trying to get back to doing a little bit every day. It's been hard, I'm not gonna lie. And I expected to have a little bit of, I guess, what you call writer's block. It's not so much of a writer's block for me. I think it's more about me trying to get it right. And I know it's not going to be perfect. It's my first time doing this, and I really should just keep going and try to stay on track with what I'm doing and just like really enjoy the process. So I am trying, and I will definitely let you know in future vlogs or, on my social media accounts of how I'm doing with it. Another thing that has been happening behind the scenes is I have been asked to do a sponsored post on my YouTube channel and Instagram. This is something that I have done before, but this particular brand is a major cosmetic brand, and I'm so excited for it. And I hope that, it's coming up soon. Everything has been approved. I think I've been leaving little messages that I've been waiting on brand approval. It has been approved, but it's not ready yet to post. So it is coming up soon, but I'm really super excited about it. It's something, a product that I always have used for many, many, many years. And I think you're going to love it as well. So stay tuned for that. Earlier today, I posted a spend a few days with me, spend a few days in my life vlog, and I also had an exciting announcement at the end of that vlog. I will leave it up here in the eye and down below in case you missed it, but I announced a trip, a vacation that we are actually taking in the summer of 2026. We are going to be taking our boys on their first cruise. We are so excited about it. We are doing this in honor of Alex graduating 8th grade, and I am turning 60. So we wanted to do something big. So we're going to go ahead and try a cruise. We are not doing Disney. We are doing a Royal Caribbean cruise, and honestly, they are my preferred cruise line from when I did cruise many, many years ago. So we are really excited, and I definitely will be taking you along as we prepare, for this. It's something, neither one of my boys have done, and I am a little anxious over it, but I'm going to, try to keep a positive outlook and say that they're going to enjoy it. Nobody's going to get sick, and it's going to be wonderful. So definitely I will be sharing more about that as the year goes by. Now, if you've been here for a while, it's been quite a while since I've actually cooked or baked anything here on my YouTube channel, and I really would like to get back to doing that. So I think this summer I'm going to kick off a little series of vintage summer recipes, and I found this online. Some of them I am familiar with, some I've never had, but I thought it would be a great way of sharing maybe new recipes with you that maybe you can use in a barbecue or a family get-together, or just, for dinner. So I'll probably be starting that at the end of June, early July, just so I can get back in the kitchen, because I do miss cooking and baking for you guys. So I've been sharing a lot about what we have been doing, what's coming up, and what's going on here behind the scenes. I'd love to know what you have been up to. What are your plans for the summer? Are you going away? Are you doing a staycation? Do you have a summer bucket list? I know that a lot of families try to do a bucket list every summer. We don't really have a bucket list, but we do try to plan activities throughout the summer, especially for the kids, so they don't get bored. One of the things that I do have kind of a tradition, a summer tradition, is doing my summer exchange, postcard exchange, where I send you a postcard from wherever it is I visit during the summer and then you can send me one back if you want to. You don't have to, but it is an exchange, so I always enjoy receiving your postcards, seeing where you're going, where you're visiting, or your staycations. I always really enjoy reading them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a link down below so you can add your address automatically. It's private. Nobody's going to get it. And then I will go ahead and send you a postcard. I was going back and forth on whether or not I wanted to do it this year, but I think I'm going to go for it. It's something I enjoy. I think you guys enjoy it too. So if you're interested, just go ahead and fill out your information, and you'll get a postcard from me probably, I would say, let's see, late July, early August. Also, I want to mention that I do have a newsletter that I send out monthly. I try to do a newsletter recap of everything that has been happening in the month before. So if you are interested in joining my newsletter, it is free. You could stop it, skip it, anything you want. I will go ahead and leave a link to go ahead and sign up for my newsletter as well. And getting back to summer, I cannot believe that my kids' school year is almost over. I feel like it flew by, and it was also slow at the same time. I always say that to my husband, and he doesn't really quite understand that theory. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just the way I feel. But they have maybe another 3 weeks, and that's it for them. Well, actually, Michael does go to extended school year in his school, but it'll be a little different this year since we are going to be away in the middle of it. So he'll get maybe the first week and then the final week, and but that's fine. We'll be on vacation. He'll be happy. Anything to do with the pool or the beach, he loves it. So I hope that you are enjoying this return to my Monday morning motivation videos. I'm going to try to get back in the swing of it. I'm not going to make any promises because it is summer, and that's another thing. I know that my normal Monday videos have not been going up on time. And I really do want to be more consistent with that. There's just been so many factors between health issues, activities, and just the motivation, to be quite honest. But I hope to get back in the swing of things. What I would really truly love is to hear from you. I have almost 1,000 of you here watching me, and I appreciate each one of you coming along for this ride and subscribing and interacting with me here on YouTube and my social media accounts. But I would love to know what it is that you enjoy the most. Is it the cleaning, the organizing, decluttering, the recipes, or just the daily day in the life types of vlog? Please let me know below so I know what to do going forward. I'm so glad that we had this Monday morning together. I hope that this has motivated you to do what you need to do to have a nice start of your week, a nice calm and, focused and relaxed, and just a great week ahead. I really needed to do this over the last couple weeks with all the parties going on. I'm so happy that I was able to do it with you today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. Don't forget to give this a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. See you next time.